Captain's log, the 24th of July 2024, and this is just a quick recap. So just created a video, or about to create a video rather, and the first slot will be a recap from the 21st, explaining something about my conservatory, and then add-ons as we go. So today I did a bit on there, and that will shortly be edited and put online for your viewing. So don't get confused, this is a recap, the first section, and then it leads on to the current work I'm doing. Alright, peace out, ciao! Hey my peeps, how are we doing? Still the 21st, Alison is gone inside, and I'm out here just chilling out for a bit. I'm going to have a quick bevy. It's midday, so it's lunchtime for me. I'm going to get maybe a bite to eat, I don't know. I'm not feeling the love at the minute. I've been painting this morning, but yeah, just a thought. You'll see my videos are very erratic, they're all over the place. You know, one day I'm doing this, the next day I'm doing that, etc, etc. There's some old ones, there's some new ones, but effectively what's happening is I'm just showing you all the little projects that I've got going on, but they're all there being done for a purpose. And like I said in the previous video, as I close off one project, it's kind of helping me narrow down the next project's time span or length, if you like. So effectively what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go measure my conservatory roof to see how much material I need to put on a new roof. I'm going to put a hard roof on, not a translucent roof, because I found that the translucent roof is way too hot, and besides that it does flex in the wind, and the wind comes from the direction which blows straight into the conservatory first, and last year I lost one of the panels. So those panels are going to get repurposed elsewhere, because again, we don't waste, we try and reuse, because at the end of the day you are paying good money for materials, and if you can reuse them, why go buy more, you know. So effectively above me now you'll see we've got this pergola, and over there behind me on the ground over there is going to be where the spa goes. So I'm going to go measure out that roof now, see how much material we need, and try and get that done within the next couple of weeks, maybe even tomorrow. I don't know, we'll have to see. But I don't want to risk taking it all apart if I can't close it up straight away. So I'm going to go do a costings, a material quantity, and then go from there. So yeah, watch out all these little loose ends. I've got hundreds of them, but they're all tying together now. They're all starting to come to a head. So I'm going to give myself another year maximum to finish all the projects I've got to do here. I have to finish this all in another year. And the reason for that, we'll find out shortly. We'll find out in a year's time. Later, bye. Captain's log, it's the 11th of July of 2024. The time is 9:30 in the morning. And today, I'm going to be up to this. So, we normally got a 3-seater sitting over here. I've removed that for the minute because I need to get up there. And by getting up there, it means I have to take the roof panels off. Because last year, if you recall, this one here, where the ladder's standing, was pulled off by the strong winds and caused major issues of my house. I still haven't repaired them, but I did manage to do a temporary fix. So what I'm doing now is I've already taken this panel out. And I'm going to be, as you can see, I've taken the panel out. I'm now between the two. I'm now going to take this one out as well by removing this strip, which I've already partially loosened, as you can see. I'll take this strip out, pull this panel out, and that will take me to the center point, which is about there, right? Then I have purchased OSB 18mm sheets. 6 of them is what I need, which are currently here. 18mm thick, 2.4 long, 1.2 wide. And then I'm going to be replacing this lot with the OSB. Once I've done that, then I'm going to the roofing felt, and then I'm going to lay the roofing felt at the top. But before you do that, obviously you need to glue the joints. So I've got myself some Gorilla Wood glue. You glue the joints of that. You then lay the OSB on top of that, and then on top of that OSB, you seal it with this adhesive. It's roofing felt adhesive. Got 2 tins. I probably only need 1, but I've got 2 because my thought process is get this on, get it a bit sticky, and then use this one on the reverse side of the felt. Then roll that on, get it firm, and that as far as I think. Well, I don't think I'll even get that far today. We're waiting for the weather to have a couple of dry days in succession, and it looks like we've got it now, so I'm hitting it as hard as I can. So yeah, got a bunch of screws there for the fixing of it. So felt, I've got 2 rolls, I only need 1.5. 6 boards on the top, and obviously you can see there's the 3-seater couch which I've just moved, and the polycarbonate sheet. So I've got 4 of those to come off, and then get the other stuff on. And initially I'm just going to put an overhang on wherever far it comes out. It doesn't matter where it comes to, because I can cut it off later. The idea is just to get them on so that I've got a surface. So I'll do this board first, then this next board and a portion of a board there. Can't leave that one overhanging too much. So that one's got to come out, then I'll put the boards on, and that gives me half the roof done, and then I can do the other side. Right, so I'll show you how we get on. Later's all. Bye. Captain's log, still the 11th of July of 2024. The time is now 2:30 in the afternoon. And this is what I've achieved so far. So I took off all the polycarb sheets, and I've now laid it out with OSB, 18mm thick. I'm currently, you see these screws standing up here, I'm coming from the bottom just to strengthen the join. There's a join there, and there's a join there, so I'm double strengthening it. But anyway, so this is where we are. So right now I've got sealants here, and they're going to go into all the cracks, not cracks, but the joints, to seal them. So along that edge over there, along that edge there, in the joints, right? Then, but right now I'm doing these where the screws are sticking through. That's just indicators for me, so I can screw from the top down opposed from the bottom up. I've also given it a overlap. So what I want to do here is I want to put a batten along there, and then drop a fascia down on the sides. And on the insides, as you can see, I'm just doing battens here across the joins. These are where the joins are, to firm them up a bit. So I've got one more to go there, and then I have to take all this plasterboard off and do the same there. But for now, going upstairs, I'm going to screw these from the top down. After I fitted this one, as I said, that'll firm it up, seal all the joints, and then at a later stage do this as well. So as long as I don't step in between the battens on the outside, it won't cause any problem. If I join them now, I'll step on the battens, it won't bend or buckle, so that's good. So that's as far as we've got so far. It's been hard, it's hot, but at least it's dry. So I'm going to get that knocked out, and then when I'm done with that, I will look at, I don't have enough time in the day now because I'm tired. It's a hot day. It's 23 degrees at the minute. But what I will be doing afterwards is then going into the tunnel down there, getting some 4-gauge plastic and sticking it on top as a waterproof membrane, and then that will be able to be left for the night, and then tomorrow morning, hoping it's dry, it should be, we'll crack on with the rest. But right now I'm going to do this bit because that has to be done first. Ladies all, bye. Hi, so the conservatory roof project continuing. So as you can see, the white on the joints, so I've just sealed that all the way along there, which gives it a waterproof, so any water that may squeeze past the flushing tape will end up on that and it will go nowhere. So that's all I have in me today. The time is now 10 past 3 in the afternoon and I just have no more energy. So let's hope for a dry night, hope and pray, and yeah, tomorrow I'll continue. So the plan tomorrow is to put battens on the lip, so effectively put a batten on here and then put a fascia down and then run the felt over it, tuck it in underneath and run it. So we've got to start at the low end, which is that end, and work our way up so that they overlap. So one like that, one on top of it, so on and so on. Well, other way around rather, beg your pardon. Coming this way, bottom, up, 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 so that the water heating that wall can run off, run over an edge, into the go and out. But I really have no more energy. But so far, one-man job. It's not a one-man job, this is a three-man job really, to be fair. So normally you'd have a labourer down the bottom feeding the wood up, then you'd have two people up there levelling up and two people up there screwing down and so forth, gluing up, etc, etc. So I've done this all on my own and needless to say I'm shattered. It doesn't help that the weather is really hot. So hello sun, wherever you are, there you are. And so I'm just doing a quick tidy up. I'm going to rest now, have a rum, maybe go on a game for a bit, have a shower, and then, hey, I heard that. My wife just said I need a shower. She obviously thinks I stink, which is true. Stink of man, or I stink of testosterone. And yeah, have a shower and then have something to eat and then go to bed because I'm knackered. Rightio. Sometime in the future we'll carry on with that. Ladies all, bye.